Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Monday, March the 25th, 2024. Let's take a look at it and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. Now, I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas, that way there. If you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble, I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments, which is greatly appreciated. So you will notice I have an epic daily right here, and of course with an epic reroll, we get more score, and I re-rolled a complete daily ops while on a team, and I got this one here instead. Now today being Monday, March the 25th, this is our last full day for the Season 15 scoreboard. So I made a video just the other day to make sure that today is your last chance, if you haven't already, Season 15 scoreboard to go on and collect all your hard-earned rewards, okay? And you can watch that video. We also talked about the Season 16 season pass that's coming up here starting tomorrow, so we'll see what's going on there when it comes tomorrow, but also another reminder, not only to grab your rewards off this scoreboard, the Season 15, that once when you update the game tomorrow, once when the game updates and it goes to Season 16, you will not be able to go back to the Season 15 scoreboard and grab your items. Once when they're gone, they're gone. Okay, so I have to make a mention that there's always someone who's fairly new to the game and always asks the question. So that's why I always kind of mention it the last day. Now, also on top of that, there will probably be a maintenance break with every big update. There's usually a maintenance break. So for my time, it's usually 10 a.m. in the morning as I'm in Atlantic, Canada. So whatever the time that is for you, all the servers will be down for all platforms, and the maintenance break will usually last a couple hours, so just FYI there. Okay, let's get to these dailies here. There's a couple here that we can do right here in our camp. Let's go ahead, scrap junk to produce steel 10. So steel is extremely abundant in the wasteland. We can find steel all over the place. The vast majority of stuff will have some steel in it. Armor and weapons you pick up off the ground. Tin cans, a good source of steel. But because we're doing daily, weekly challenges, we can get them done as fast, as quick as possible. We can bulk steel here at the Tinker's Workbench. Let's go ahead and go craft. Go down to bulk. Go down here to bulk steel. Now, as long as you have 2 plastic and 30 steel scrap in your stash of scrap box, this method will work for you. Let's go ahead and bulk just one. That's all that we need. Let's back out. Let's scrap the bulk steel we just crafted here. Done. Scrap junk to produce steel 10 for 10. Again, there's nothing stopping you from going in the wasteland to finding junk items to give you steel. Nothing stopping you, but because we're doing daily, weekly challenges, you might as well get them done as fast as possible so we can move on to other things. Okay, what's next here? Same exact thing we just did with the steel. Scrap junk to produce aluminum 5. Now, if you're legitimately looking for aluminum is very important to have for modding our weapons and our armor and crafting weapons and armor and such and repairing them. I have a video that I made quite some time ago. I bring you guys to the Quarry X3. They're the blasting cap boxes, and there's about 5 of them there, and that's a good source of aluminum. Okay, aluminum cans. You can find aluminum cans in quite a few spots and around Camden Park. All right, but because we're doing daily weekly challenges, again, we can bulk aluminum at the Tinker's Workbench. Let's go ahead and go craft here. Go down to bulk. Look at that bulk aluminum right there. So as long as you have 10 aluminum scrap and 2 plastic in your stash or scrap box, you can go ahead and bulk 1 aluminum. Let's go ahead and do that. And again, let's back out. Let's scrap the bulk aluminum we just literally crafted here. Done. Just like that. Scrap junk to produce aluminum 5 for 5. Can't get any easier, guys. Literally. Do these daily weekly challenges. What's next here, Jim? Craft a grenade, mine, or thrown weapon 5. So you hear me talk about this all the time. For thrown weapons, I always kind of like to bring it up. But you go to your weapons workbench here and you go craft. Now everyone should be able to do this. You go down here to throwing weapons. And you got this throwing knife here now. As long as you have enough steel, of course. So 1 throwing knife, you need 4 steel. But basically, throwing knife is a default plan that you learn right out the hop. So everyone, even if you're a brand new player, you'll be able to craft throwing knife as long as you have the steel for it. Let's go ahead and craft 5 of them. Done, just like that. Craft a grenade, miner, thrown weapon, 5 for 5. And this is my usual go-to. Now that you have the throwing knives, you can either use them, you can sell them if you like, or you can scrap them, whatever you want to do. I just decided to scrap them myself. You get 1 steel scrap back, but that's fine. There we go. Now, if you're looking to actually craft a grenade or mine, if you're brand new to the game and you weren't too sure, you actually have to do that at the Tinker's Workbench under Craft. Go down here to Grenades, okay? Now, the vast majority of the grenades will require Demolition Expert, and sometimes Demolition Expert and Science at the same time, okay? So just keep in mind that in the vast majority of these, you need to actually find a plan for, okay? And the same thing with the mines, you know, Demolition Expert and Science for some of them. And again, you need to have the plan for these bad boys. All right, so what's next here? Going pretty good here. Going pretty good. Let's go ahead. Let's do this epic here. Plant a crop in a workshop or camp 16. So this one here is very easy. So we can go ahead. We can grab the crops in our own camp. Or we can just go find them. That's what I usually end up doing anyway, just in case someone stumbles across my videos on my channel who is extremely new to the game and might not know. So I'm still going to show this here, but we can plant it in our camp, or we can claim any old workshop in the map. Any old one will do. But we might as well just do it in our camp. Let's go to a spot here. Let's go to Cobbleton Farm. We haven't been up here for a while. Hopefully there'll be some here. Okay, another great spot for crops is, of course, right down here, Silva Homestead. We have corn up on the hill. Down the road at the workshop, Billings Homestead, there's the razor grain that's down here. Okay, great spot. And right across on the other side of the map here, we have the General's Steakhouse. Another good spot. Morgantown, right in around the Big Al's Tattoo Parlor under the bridge. Usually a good spot there as well. Now, if you're legitimately looking to harvest vegetables and plants or crops, there's a perk card that'll help you out with that. It's under Perception. It's called Green Thumb. Reap twice as much in harvesting flora. So if you're a herbivore, this is a must-have. But even if you're a carnivore like myself, it's good to have in your back pocket if you don't have it equipped, just for daily, weekly challenges more so, just to kind of help yourself out, basically. Now, there are going to be some ghouls here, so we got to keep an eye out for those guys. But we have our bunch of crops here. Let's go ahead and grab some corn. And as you can see, instead of 1 corn, you can see on the top left-hand corner of the screen, I'm picking up 2. That's pretty good. Let's pick up some corn here. Let's, I think I'm close to being overweight. Yeah, I am. Let's get some stuff into us here. Here we go. Let's get something to drink while we're here. Purified water will do. There we go. Let's get some moot fruit plants. Sure, Jim. Sure. And I highly recommend to put stuff in your camp. And the reason why I do is because there's enough daily, weekly challenges that pop up all the time that having this stuff in your camp is definitely worth it. It saves a lot of time from you having to go for it like what I am doing right now. But I'm always going to go for it just because of the new players to the game. Okay. But if you plan it in your camp, you won't have to. All right, yeah, let's get that blackberry, sure. Sure. Okay, let's head back to our camp here. Now, again, we can go ahead and claim a workshop, or we can just do it at our camp. Kind of deal for this daily. Ghouls are behaving today, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. That's a pretty good picture there. Me and the old treasure hunter mole miner. Alright, we're back here at our camp. I gotta get rid of some of these crops here. I got a forest going on, a jungle. So again, plant a crop in a workshop or camp 16. We should have more than enough on hand here. Let's go ahead and go to our build menu. Let's go food. Let's go on the other side here. Go ahead and plant some of this stuff here. Come on, game. Don't be picky. There we go. You can decide to keep this stuff. I highly recommend it because there's enough. Like, it's more so corn and razor grain. Because there's other dailies that will pop up. Like, you can craft alcoholic beverages using corn and grain. That's why I usually kind of go for corn and grain. You can do whatever you... Or razor grain, sorry. You can do whatever you choose to do. It's your game. But that's just what I recommend. Look at all the stuff I have in my camp here. Crazy. Crazy old gym there. All right. What's next here? All right, these two here we can do at the same time. Let's go ahead, kill a creature while in a team 10. So again, if you don't have Fallout first and you're only limited to public servers, you can go ahead and join a team with another player, or you can create your own team. Okay, and I'm on a private server, just myself and Lonesome here. And I'm going to create my own team. Let's go social. Create a new team. Let's just go casual. It's fine. All right, let's back out so you can see I'm the only one on my team. Now I'm going to go after some creatures. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Kill a creature while in the team. So again, a creature is anything but a robot and a human. Okay, anything but a robot and a human. So animals, insects, cryptids, ghouls, scorched, what have you. Okay, mole miners, anglers, okay? As long as it's not a robot or a human. Right, so seeing how we're close to good old Clarksburg here, just down the road, we might just stay here. And so let's head down the road here. We'll take care of some ghouls. Put and expanded the large magazine on this circuit breaker. So instead of 8, I got 1 in the chamber and 11 in the mag there. This guy doesn't even know where I'm at. Oh, how you doing? Listen, simmer down there, you. Simmer down. Pick up these fusion cells here. There we go. Gold fork, nice. Bunsen burner. All right, let's head down the road here. There'll be a couple in around this church. Normally, anyway. Yeah, you see him way in there. Nice. All right. Let's head over to the Clarksburg Shooting Club, which is just down the street here. That's pretty much it for the ghouls around here. There was a bunch of robots up in the upper section of Clarksburg, but we're not going to bother with them because they're not going to count towards the daily. Clarksburg Shooting Club is just down here, and hopefully, cross our fingers, there'll be enough ghouls here. Usually there's a couple of insects around, like rad roaches, so we'll see what happens. I haven't been here in a little while. Let's get up on this roof here. Oh, just some rad roaches there today. Usually there's a whole whack of ghouls, but... So as you can see, the insects will count. Burn caution. There he is, right there, over there. Alright, there we go, guys. Just like that. Again, you don't have to come here. You can go anywhere you want. As long as it's not a human and a robot for that one, okay? Just an FYI. If you want to go down through Flatwoods, all those animals that are down through there, that'll count as well. if you're looking for something extremely easy. Okay, these two here we could do at the same time. Cripple Blood Eagle's leg 2, kill Blood Eagle 10. So again, Blood Eagles are found all throughout the wasteland. They usually have this little icon here on the map, in case you didn't know. Let's go after some Blood Eagles here. We want to just kind of stick to one spot without having to move around too much. One good spot is right down here at the kill box. Let's pop down here. Been about a week since we've been here, so we might as well. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to lock and load here. So we're here at the kill box. And again, we're going to take a look at the Cripple, the Blood Eagle's leg 2. And then we'll go ahead and kill Blood Eagle. So Cripple Blood Eagle's leg. I have a ballistic weapon with me, 5.56. Now, someone had mentioned to me, because I always mention to people that I have better chances crippling using ballistics, like, you know, 10mm, 5.56, 45, 44, stuff like that, 308. And plasma caster works well. Bow and arrow works well for crippling. But I don't have much luck using shotguns and most energy weapons, okay? Especially like the alien blaster, which is alien disagree, whatever it is called. It's works pretty good. But for crippling, it doesn't work so good. But someone had mentioned that when they use shotguns, they usually use under agility, if I can try to remember. I haven't really tried it yet. I'd like to kind of try it. I don't even know if I even have it or if I can remember. I'm going to have to kind of try it out one of these days, and might not have the card on me. But there is a card that you can use that'll help you cripple better using a shotgun. And I'm going to have to try to find that out. Try it out myself. But let's go ahead. We're going to switch to our handmade here. Now the crippling of the Blood Eagle's leg 2 for 2. We're going to go ahead here. Right leg, right leg. Let's go for the left leg now. So all we really need is one Blood Eagle if we do it right. And we're going to get credit for one there. I don't know what's going on here, but set the old alarm. Let's go for the leg here. There we go. Cripple Blood Eagle's leg 2 for 2. Oh, we got old Rover here. See you later, Rover. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to finish this up here. Oh, let's get off that screen, Jim. We're going to finish this up. We're going to kill Blood Eagle. We're going to finish off the rest of the 10, so 8 left. Any old which way is going to be fine. Go back to the old circuit breaker here. Oh, geez. How you doing there? Oi. Huh? They're stuck in behind this little piece of the door. Huh. Funny. Rockin' low, Jim. Yeah, one less mouth to feed, that's for sure. Couple of them. Alright, good stuff. Oh, jeez! Scared the living bejesus out of me there. Hey, listen, I have to laugh because my daughter, she's the middle child. She scares me a lot. Like, I'll be walking up the stairs, and she was kind of hiding around the corner. She's like really quiet. She usually has her phone out. And she takes great joy in her life scaring me. And then my wife, of course, gets on it because, when Jim is just kind of relaxed, why not scare him? Here's a Nuka-Cola Cranberry. That's a natural spawn point for that, if you're looking for one of those. It's lock and load. Yeah. I'm easily scarable. I can honestly say. It doesn't take much. Alright, there we go. Kill Blood Eagle 10 for 10. And we got those guys over there. Let's get up on this roof here if I can. There we go. Look at all the bottles up here, eh? Did you guys know this was up here? Quite something, eh? All these bottles. Looking for glass. Great spot for some glass. Yeah. And I think that's it, guys. I think we're done. Let's take a look. We are. So again, this is the last full day for Season 15 scoreboard. Make sure you go on your scoreboard and claim all your hard-earned rewards. Let's go ahead here. Let's finish this up. I won't be... So it's not too bad. Not too bad. Like, you guys watch me play. And, you know, I play every day. We're doing the daily, weekly challenges to help out my friends on YouTube. And I don't do anything special. I really don't. And I barely even use boosters. I just use the booster from the Fallout First that we get naturally off the scoreboard. But you can see I'm ranked 216 over 100. So it's not going to be that bad, guys. Next season, I know it's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little bit of a refresh. But like, look at all this stuff. Like, you guys saw me claim this stuff the other day on Friday when I made that video. And just over the weekend, this is how much I've accumulated. Just by playing the game for, you know, doing the daily, weekly challenges. You know, 20 minutes a day. And that's it. And that's it, guys. So we are maxed out, so that's fine. But, wow. I'm like really overweight there. But if I can do it, literally anyone can. It's extremely easy, but you guys can rely on my channel to help you guys out. We're trying to get through it together. For the next season 16 is going to pop up. We'll see what the changes are. We won't really know until it pops in tomorrow. There's been, you know, a lot of good, positive comments on my channel anyway. And we'll try to get through together. And we'll see how it looks. My only worry is if the daily challenges and the weekly challenges are going to change. Now, sometimes if they, usually once a year, they'll kind of do a revamp on the daily, weekly challenges, like some that we have never seen before. But for the most part, it's been pretty rinse and repeat for the last year. There's only been a couple I can remember this past year, just making a brand new video that I never had before. And but we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members: Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwind 138. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.